Hello, welcome. What are we going to call Chrono fans?
Chronophans.
Chronotons.
Chronophiles.
Chronotons.
Timekeepers.
Hello, time people from all ages of human civilization and other civilizations, perhaps. Welcome to session 2 of our Chronophiles, which is a guided tour of time. I don't remember.
A guided tour of time travel.
A guided tour of time travel. Thank you.
You're the guide.
I'm the guide, so all this fumbling around does not bode well. Chris here has never played Chrono Trigger before.
Well, I played it last week.
Yes, so this is your second time playing it. And do not spoil anything. So, Chris, why don't you remind us about what happened last time?
Sure. Did
Catch
you
us
say
up on
your
the
name?
story.
I forget.
Yeah, I'm Michael. I'm Mikey.
Okay.
Also, I can't see the chat on our iPad.
Yeah, you got to turn the chat on.
Oh, there we go.
Oops, that's not how you do that. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, we gotta watch a new ad now. This is live
No,
television.
you shouldn't have to.
There we go.
Okay, so what happened last time? Well, turns out I am a young boy with wild hair named Crono, and it was a very nice day, and there was a very nice fair in town. And so I went and, I popped into everybody's house and took a bunch of stuff, and they all were treating me like some big hero, even though I had done absolutely nothing to deserve that. Anyway, I went to the fair and I had lots of fun there. Oh, also I have a cat. This is very important. I have a cat and it's very cute. And I met a few other cats along the way and they were also very sweet and cute. And one of them was lost at the fair and I returned it to the person who is in charge of it.
This is a level of detail I did not expect.
Well, then some stuff happened with time travel and we beat up some baddies and it's all fine.
Okay, more detail about that, please.
Well, the important part is that we met some cats. Why are we not playing Cat Simulator?
That's a different game, and I'm sure it does exist. But, okay, so you're at the fair.
So we're at the fair.
Did you meet anyone there?
Well, we met this really annoying woman whose name was Marle or something, or Marle.
I always called it Marle, and then when I said that some people online say Marley, you poo-pooed that.
I mean, if it's good enough for Merle Haggard, it's good enough for Marle, who turns out, of course, we find out much later to be a princess.
Much later, about an hour into the game.
On the prowl.
And who's this person with the helmet and the purple hair?
Yeah, well, they can't see that yet. It's just us on screen.
Oh, it's just us on screen. I see.
But we also encountered Lucca, who is a young scientist inventor type who had invented a thing, and apparently her inventions don't always work out correctly. And indeed, something went a little bit kooky with this one, and this turned out to be a teleportation device that also, in fact, turned out to be a time travel device. So that was weird.
Yeah. Marle, her pendant triggered some weird reaction. That's important.
Yes. Crono went through it just fine.
Yeah.
But then Marle had to be all, ooh, I'm an advanced person. And then...
So Marle got sent back in time, and what happened to her?
Oh, well, anyway, she got sent back in time, and people thought 400 years in the past, and people mistook her for one of her ancestors. And so there was a queen who had gone missing, and everybody said, oh, it's Marle, this person. This is clearly this queen who has gone missing. Was it a queen or a princess?
Queen Leem.
Yeah, Queen Leem, that's right. And so everybody was like, oh, cool, we don't have to keep looking for the queen anymore. And so they let the queen, the actual queen from the historic time, get all killed. Or almost get all killed, anyways. And that was going to cause a sort of Back to the Future 1 style problem in the timeline. And Marle sort of disappeared for a while because she wasn't going to be born because of the way that the timeline was bending. But then Crono and Lucca and a new friend named Frog all beat up a few people and saved the queen and returned things back to the proper timeline, and Marle came back to life and said that she had been ever so scared in the neutral zone or whatever that was. And
I've been playing a lot of Hades. I guess she was in Asphodel. I don't think she made it to Elysium.
I don't think she was trying to escape.
No, but when she was dead.
Yeah, I know. But
That's where all the souls of the dead go, Chris.
well, anywho, but then she was back, and then everything was fine. And then as we left, we were about to go back to our to where we had landed, and return back, and it was all going to be fine. And I don't know why we didn't just finish the game then.
Basically, the end of the game.
Solved the problem.
So basically, now you just need to go back to your own time, and done and done.
So this is set up so that I can't see the chat, ideally, although I can kind of see it over my shoulder if I'm very whatever. Can you let me know, please, if the sound quality is particularly bad or if we're out of sync? As we were out of sync in the thing, and I know it's not going to be the biggest deal if we're out of sync, but I'd like to fix that. Sound seems good. We seem in sync?
Yes.
My lips are moving when my lips are supposed to move? All right, good, because that was not in the case with the downloaded video, but I figured that might be a thing. That's boring. This is more fun. Look at how we started off.
So one of your issues last time was that you got kind of too hectic during the battle, and you lost track of what was happening. So we have slowed down the battle speed, and I'm going to... Can you not move?
Oh, right, I need to actually be in the thing.
I'm going to suggest that before we go back to your own time, you... explore around the forest a little bit and have some little battles to get used to things. And take your time with them. We're in no rush here. You should actually go to the bridge. Go there. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, you're exploring.
Have you remembered everybody's voices?
That damnable frog swam to the other side.
Oh, right. Our frog left.
Yeah.
Why can't we swim to the other side?
Well, you're not frogs.
Does that mean we can't swim?
There is no swimming mechanic in this now.
That damnable frog. He'll be the death of us all.
Well, I wonder what happens if you go back to the cathedral.
Okay, let's find out.
Because, like, the monsters are gone.
There was some bonusy bit you wanted me to find. Or that you mentioned
Head
afterwards.
back in. Just have a poke around. Oh yeah, look at these treasures.
Treasures!
Is this place just empty of monsters now? You can get everything now. Wonderful. I'm so glad
Some Athenian water and a
that we
potion.
made this choice. Yeah, go in there.
Oh, okay.
We didn't explore this side at all.
Oh,
Look at all these treasures. Obtained
maiden
maiden
suit.
I wonder who can wear that.
Oh, yes, that is better.
Yes, unless you want to give it to Lucca instead. But because Lucca's already wearing a padded vest. But it's up to you.
No, it's fine. Okay. I thought that was for Marle.
I mean, they both could wear it. They're both
I
maidens.
see.
Obtained ether.
I mean, I guess so. What's
Obtained a potion. Now, I'm going to be a little bit cheaty here. Check in that drawer. A Naga bromide.
That's like Naga hide?
It was called the Naga-et bromide in the original SNES game, and it puzzled me so much. You got a steel saber. Oh, man. Put that on. Although maybe you've already got something better. I don't remember. You totally... Look at that. That probably would have been a big help if you got it earlier.
Okay, cool.
Now, do you see the how to get those spikes to go away?
Well, there's a little thing on the other side.
Yeah, you can probably walk along the bottom of the spikes.
Oh. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Because this is like a 3/4 view. You got a strength capsule.
I love it. You
Crono
love to see
gonna
it.
get roided up? Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll see why not.
Both Marle and Lucca use accuracy for their weapons, so...
So much strengths. Oh, wow. All right. This is very good.
Mm-hmm. We're just totally raiding the base now that the enemies are gone.
Yeah, as you should do. Remember, always loot.
Always loot the corpses.
Always pillage if you've...
That's not very paladin-y of me. Now, I think you did a better job exhausting this area.
Oh, that's still there. Yay. Yeah, no, I guess I did all this. I just never... Does that need to be turned off?
No, it's already off. You can see the spikes in the far side of the screen.
I did do this. And I think I got everything from up here.
Yep.
And...
Here's where we had the big fight. Yep. I'm glad we came back, though. We got some good equipment.
Yeah. That'll save us some money in the end. How's everybody out there in Chatland doing tonight?
Well, so far we have Kyra. Hello, Kyra. Am I saying...
Kira.
Kira. I'm so
that is.
sorry, Kira.
Unless I've forgotten again, because I'm also the worst.
I love the music-based... It's not even really a puzzle, it's just a switch, but it's a nice little chord progression. It's not a plagal cadence at all.
I guess not.
That's the church one, right? That's 4-1, right?
Yeah.
You may as well save. Or not. I don't care.
Didn't I? It went ding.
You have to open up your menu and save after it goes ding.
Oh.
You have to be on it, too. You're not on it.
Oh, my word. I was on it.
There you go.
All right.
Just wait for the chime.
So then, and now I can save.
Yeah.
Okay, save. Sure. Yes.
There we go.
Middle Ages. We were in the Middle Ages to begin with.
Well, the game calls it the present, which is
Oh, that's fair.
very presentist of it.
Is it?
Well, everyone else lives in the past to the future. The real time is 1000 AD.
Well, sure.
We live in the... Kira, okay, good. Enjoying finally be able to relax for the day. And I'm glad that you're choosing to relax, or that you're relaxing, but you're choosing to spend that relaxation time with us.
Yeah, it's nice to have you here.
So just be nice and chill during this battle. Take some time. So, yeah, you can choose a thing. You can move around. So you see the hands on them now? You can see the hand on the enemy?
Yeah.
And then so you can move it around. It seemed like you had trouble seeing that last time.
I know. You think that?
Yeah. And now, if you want to, well, you just killed that person, I bet. No, you haven't. Okay, you couldn't do this last time. So when you're in this far, but if you want to change your mind, you can hit the B button to back out of it.
Oh yeah, I know, of course.
Okay, but you seemed unable to do that last time.
That wasn't the issue, but it's okay.
Okay.
I've reviewed the footage. We've slowed things down a little bit.
And also, as you saw, once you open up a menu, the enemy's actions stop. So when you're on the main screen, they'll continue to do things.
It's what counts as a menu is the annoying
So you're
thing.
not in a menu right now, but now you are. What text does Marle have? Just open them up and find out. Go down to tech.
Oh, right.
Oh, she doesn't have any unlocked yet. You can go to your... Oh, Lucca learned Hypno Wave.
Nice.
Marle learned Aura. You got your first healing spell.
Yay.
And you learned
Well,
Aura
Frog had a
Whirl.
healing spell called Lick or something.
That's true. But Frog is not on... Frog's not here right now.
Froggy went a course.
So you also learned the double tech Aura Whirl, which is Marle and Crono, which is a group... It's a full party heal. Whereas Aura is a single person heal.
Am I still trying to, like, grind here? Is that your point?
Well, you can do a little bit more.
Alright.
Just to get you sort of a bit more comfy. Because it got hectic last time, and that was the most tense part of our playthrough. So if you ever need time to think, you can just open up the attack and have the cursor on an enemy, but not confirm the attack, and then you can back out.
It's the fact that it doesn't, that when you're pointing at attack, that's not in the menu.
Right.
Even though it is.
This is, okay.
That's part
You'll
of
get used to it.
I know, that's why I
And also, it occurred to me that
that's why I reviewed the footage.
Yes, that I was like doing too much backseat gaming, and you didn't die in your first dungeon, which is actually kind of weird. So I think I need to step back and let you fail a little, because it's not like there's a huge fail state here. Did you explore all of these residences?
I thought I did, but
Well, does
I remember this.
blacksmith remind you of anyone?
yeah, it's Banta, the village. Oh, it's the ancestor of Lucca's father.
Yeah, it's a ban. Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
Queen's vanishing.
And so this is Lucca's mom.
Or great-great-great-grandmother. But talk to her. What does she say?
Oh, she said, I hate my husband.
It's a daughter, both
My
clever.
husband wants a daughter, both clever and fair. Well,
Lucca is beautiful and brilliant. She'll tell you herself.
yeah, but that's not a daughter. All right, I'm gonna.
Did you try all the other houses?
Oh my, we did earlier, didn't
Are
we?
you sure? Like you...
Well, no, but because it was a week ago, but I think so. Yeah, we did this
you
house.
did this one.
Are you trying to again? You're trying to lead me into a particular. So that's the only house.
No, that's okay. All right. Well, there's the one to the right there. No, you've gone past it. You can tell by the roof color. What's the inn? Okay, you're fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
You don't think I wasn't?
You didn't go to
thorough?
Lucca's house in the present, so you're not noticing its absence in the past.
Yes, I did.
You didn't go to Lucca's house because it's on an island.
Oh, well, maybe not then.
You met her dad at the fair.
I did meet her dad at the fair, and we had a lovely time together.
So you need to do something.
I'm waiting for a thing to come up.
Okay, all right. Cool. I mean, you don't have any triple text yet, so it wasn't... It wasn't...
I was waiting for Lucca to show up. She hadn't.
Yes. Burn his ass.
All right.
So yes, if it's not clear yet, you basically have your fighter, your destructive mage, and your curing mage. That's your party right now.
Yes. No, I got that. Marle's level has increased. Well, anyway. Oh, right, we were here before.
Yeah. This is the canyon where they found the queen, who was not the queen. You guys could totally just wail on these with a normal attack. They're quite underpowered to you now.
I suppose.
Or not.
Now I'm dead.
Indeed. What the heck is with that enemy? Did they scale up the enemies with your level? Because that would be a really cool thing to do.
No, it wouldn't. It would be very mean and also disrespectful. Enemies shouldn't have it. What have they done that caused them to level up?
I mean, they do it in Breath of the Wild.
That's different, though. The enemies are all created by a malicious force. Those are all Ganon's
I forgot to report to you that Kira's cat is sitting in front of the screen and sees us and the moving characters and is...
Oh, come and bet me. Hello. Oh, kitty. Oh, hey. Ooh.
Oh, wow. What do you think of the character designs, by the way?
They're nice. They're pixely.
Here we go.
All right, let's see if we can do the voices.
So, how do we get home?
Well, Your Highness,
Please, call me Marle.
Well then, Marle, observe.
Whoa! Lucca, you're amazing!
Sorry, I should have been more humble in front of...
Enough already! I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible. I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location in a different time.
See, it was a time travel thing all the time.
Yes.
How did Crono go in space the first time?
He didn't.
He went from one platform to the other.
Oh, yes. But that's... Okay. Lucca's teleportation device, it just created that portal that they're now using with the gate. That's the gate.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to spoil too much. Other gates will appear unrelated to the telepod.
Okay, but...
It's just an energy distortion that the telepod kind of triggered.
But you see what I mean.
Yes.
The gates are unstable. That's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I used the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place.
But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place?
Either the telepod had something to do with it, or else something else made it.
This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now?
All right, coming, Crono.
Do you remember the nature of the relationship between Lucca and Crono?
They've known each other since they were kids.
Lucca's his best friend.
Yeah. Hey, they made it back. See? It's all fine. Except everyone's dead.
Ooh, we made it! Crono, Lucca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything.
I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marle.
What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends, too.
Crono, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared.
See you again soon, Lucca. Lucca's my favorite character. Well, Crono, are you ready to escort me home?
Get me out of here!
Well, Lucca took the gate key with her, so it won't open now. Oh, there's nothing like a good fare. Say, have you heard the gossip? Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter.
Oh, I thought I had
Just
heard
once,
that
I'd like to meet her and see how wild she really is. That tea don't get any fresher. It's very stale.
Well, I thought maybe they'd all changed.
They sometimes will. It's worth checking. My dear old wife made that lunch for me, etc.
Yeah. I don't need to... Well, I guess I could look in on the other guy.
Could totally beat up Gatto. He should be no trouble now. I used to farm silver points here. Just as like it's a one-hit kill at, you know, once you get to like level 7 or something.
Oof.
It's a counterattack. You don't disappear. Lucca built him well. It's another one of Lucca's creations.
Yeah.
I mean, she's great. Lucca's a genius. You have won. Here are your 15 points. No, wasn't that fun? We chose different ways to break up the rhythms.
Right, I forgot how that it changed a bit. No. Okay. Alright, well anyway, this is all done. Oh. I guess I don't need to be greedy anymore. Since apparently that was telling you something about my...
Your choices have been made.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, there's really no reason for you to tally around the fair right now. The game will bring you back here.
Has that alien? Oh.
It's the green... It's the... Whatever. I don't remember his name. So Lucca's house is on that island down there.
On this island down here. Mm-hmm. Didn't we do that? Maybe not. Maybe not. Hey, Lucca.
Reducing the form factor of a bipedal robot without compromising balance is tougher than I thought. Oh, Crono! Hurry up and escort the princess back to the castle.
Yeah. All in my time. Oh, you're so greedy.
You're such a pig, Crono, is what she would always say.
That's right. Alright, well, that does nothing. Let's see what's upstairs. More books.
It's probably Lucca's bedroom.
Yeah. Oh.
Just open to below.
Oh, why does her bedroom have a balcony to the first
Why not?
floor?
It's where she can make proclamations, I bet. Because she's the type who would.
Ah.
You want to do Lara's voice?
Lucca and Tabin are always off tinkering on their latest inventions.
I brought you this apple with what we earned today.
Oh, you're so thoughtful. An apple. All right. That was lovely. Let's go. Should I check in with my cat? I think I should.
If you want to.
That's the mayor's cat.
That's
an inn. That's a residence.
Crono's house is the other one. There's two houses over there. They're the two adjoined ones.
I thought it was
you can go in both of them. No, I'm telling you that your house is up there to the...
Oh.
Yes. There you go.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There's Crono's house. Hey, here's a kitty. I don't know if you heard that little meow. There's my cat. Meet cat. They made a meow too. Cat v cat. Any fun on the chat?
Nah.
Oh, I guess I could talk to Mom. That's true. I was really here for the cat, but I guess Mom's important too.
Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I've never seen you bring any girls around except for Lucca. Who's this pretty new friend? I'm Marle. Nice to meet you. Marle, you say? Have we met somewhere before? I could swear I recognize you. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Confirmed bachelor, Crono.
Exactly. He's only got eyes for frog. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, to the
You gotta bring her home.
Yeah. Go in.
This is your first time in Guardia Force in this time period, isn't it?
I guess so.
Well, have a poke around. Don't take the long way. Those are enemies if you provoke them.
Oh, the mushrooms?
Yeah, but they should be really easy. Like, you can come here and grind before your first time travel back in time.
I didn't like the last one of these I met.
If you time it, you might be able to get by. There you go. That person will ring a bell and wake up other enemies, but you got past it. I don't know if there's a way around those three without provoking them. Remember, you can walk if you hold on the B button while moving. Which can help you be a bit stealthy. That's not a dead end now.
Open glade ahead. What?
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, there's one of those things. A mysterious force seals it shut with a little Zelda chime. Well, that's nice. I'll try to remember that that's there.
Guardia Castle, no trespassing. Such nice music.
All right.
Princess, you want to do the voice?
Princess Nadia!
It's the Chancellor.
Are you all right? Where on earth have you been? We'd heard you were abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. Huh. You back there, you're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess.
No, Crono only.
Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown.
I'm gonna throw over the crown. No, you mustn't.
I mean, this is just what happens. You know.
Stop this right now!
Oh, look at that face. That's quite...
Marle has very good animations. I fear my voice choices have made Marle more insufferable. Marle's a nice character.
She came off pretty insufferably without your voice choices.
What are you fools doing?
But Her Highness the Princess said...
It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him!
I've lost the voice a bit.
Crono! They knocked you unconscious.
Oh,
What's this?
a much more rendered scene.
My child, you're on trial. Such good music.
Your chancellor shall serve as...
No, that's not quite the voice.
shall serve as prosecutor.
Jesus. It's kind of Squidwardy.
I'm trying to Skeletor it, but yes.
I, Pierre, represent the defense.
Members of the court.
No, that's not it.
I will now bring forth the defendant, Crono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler? Or hang upside down?
You'd hate the tickler.
I would, yeah. Crono might be fine with it.
Or shall we employ the guillotine?
I like that you gave him, the Anglo pronunciation.
Yes.
The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin. God,
I love this sequence. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Crono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred?
That's true.
The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Crono if she could join him.
Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact?
Think carefully.
Well, so Marle doesn't want it to be admitted that she was a scamp.
This might be a bit too much 3D chess. What do you think happened when you bumped into her?
When I bumped into her?
Well,
Yes, it's true. I bumped into her, and then
she asked if she could join you, though.
she did ask, but yes. Well, it wasn't her cat that I returned.
No, that was
a
the two of
different
you were returned someone else's cat.
Yes. Who is responsible for initiating contact? She was.
Are you so certain? Our witnesses say that you were the one who bumped into the princess.
Oof.
Well, there you go. She talked first.
Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Lucca's little sideshow. There are countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is.
Your chancellor's voice drives the defendant's voice, the lawyer's voice, right out of my head.
Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question.
Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case.
Who are the people in the jury boxes?
Well, I think that's just the public watching, but
What? All right.
the jury boxes are
There's
on the upper
only
part of
like
the screen.
10 people who live in this town.
Care to respond, Chancellor?
Crono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. The evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted.
Very well. We have nothing to hide. I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. So yeah, the jurors are in the purple up above.
Right.
Who's that? That man brought me my kitty back.
Oh.
Thank you, mister.
Oh no, the person's gonna be like, that guy ate my lunch.
How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Phew, looks like they're buying it.
Have you ever stolen anything? Of course I have. See, he admits it. This man clearly lacks morals.
I feel like I would have gotten trapped either way.
Oh,
That
yeah,
one-
yeah. This, when you gobbled that guy's lunch, and I was like, oh no. That's him. That's the thief who ate my lunch. Right off the table, too. My dear wife worked all morning to make that meal for me.
It regenerated.
You just gotta leave the screen and come back, old man.
Also, I didn't know that until after I'd eaten it, and I didn't have any choice of being like, I was just trying to figure out what it was. But most importantly, I didn't want Marle following me.
Stealing from a helpless, hard-working citizen who only wished to enjoy the fare? How could anyone sympathize with such a ruffian?
The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none.
Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Crono?
I think no is the answer here.
No? Are you sure you weren't in the least bit tempted? No? Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness.
Oh, I think you did fuck up on this one.
There was the candy.
I think you went to get her pendant before you checked to see if she was okay. I'm not sure though. I saw it with my own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. That man grabbed the pendant right after he bumped into the princess, before he even checked to see if she was okay.
She was fine.
And this citizen's final piece of testimony should eliminate any lingering traces of doubt.
I think you're gonna be guilty, my friend.
I heard it.
I heard it from the princess's own lips, clear as could be. Hey, there's no need to drag me by the arm like a kidnapper. Remember? You could not sit silently while she picked out a candy.
That doesn't mean...
Oh, is that all? I can go now? Goodbye, everyone.
Nothing more, Your Honor. The prosecution rests.
Especially after you tried it once and then you tried it again. It was like, you're gonna regret that. Members of the jury.
I thought maybe she wanted to see other candy.
It is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right.
Our right or their right?
It is always the player's side. Not guilty. Guilty. See, all those choices you thought weren't important.
Well, they didn't even... I mean, I realize that, I'm being railroaded here, but, well, this was a fun game while it lasted. But...
You are going to be executed, I'm sorry. Not guilty, okay. You're splitting the jury a little bit.
How many people are in this jury?
I think it's 7. I think you're boned.
They'll remember.
Yeah.
I shall come back and have vengeance.
Crono's vengeance shall be terrible to witness. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. He is to be placed in solitary confinement for a period of 3 days, after which he will be executed for his crime.
Take him away!
So here's an interesting thing. Oh, wait, Marle. Stop!
Princess Nadia!
That's quite enough, young lady. But, Father... All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Crono! So here's the thing. Even if you're found not guilty, you're still thought to be a mischief maker, and you're given 3 days in solitary confinement, after which you're supposed to be let go.
Right.
And the Chancellor will forge the paperwork so that you're to be executed anyways.
Sure.
Because the Chancellor is not a good guy.
No.
No.
I gave him the Skeletor voice for a good reason.
Oh, your hands are bound.
This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care.
Woo.
So this is the monster who abducted the princess.
His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it.
Yes, sir.
Why the 3 days?
Guards. Well, give you a chance to get right with God.
I suppose.
Take the prisoner away.
Those little sneaky dragons
Smack.
are cute. With little Zorak heads.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good place to save.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember how the save points are described in the mayor's house? It's where time's memory is strongly inscribed or something. It was a nice poetic way to explain what they are.
Yeah.
You can drink. Got your hips and mips, as you say.
My hips and mips are back.
Pipe down, you. Pipe down, you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell that filthy... If you won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down. Open the door. Smack.
Oh. I just got up.
Ha! That's what you get for not doing what you're told. Hurry up now. Smack him. From behind, you idiot. Where do you think you're going?
I was running...
You could have knocked him out and only had to fight one. If you smacked him over the head from behind. How are you cycloning him?
I don't know.
It might have remembered where your cursor was. Just don't rush into it. Yeah, it's on tack.
I'm glad they let me have my sword.
Yes. I honestly thought, if I was remembering this right, that they took your things and you had to, like, knock the guard out sneakily and then recover your things. You can open up that gate with the switch there, yeah. It doesn't open all the way, though. Interesting. I just love how you're like, I'm going to run out in front of the guard.
Yeah, well, I was going to run past him. I'm fast.
Crono is a very fast character. Speed is his primary attribute. You may as well have another guzzle. You did take a little bit of damage.
Oh, it's still there? It looked empty.
Should be.
Oh. All right. Now?
Nope.
Oh, I thought I figured it out. Do I have to pee in these to turn them
Yes,
off and then I
exactly.
can go through?
You might be able to figure out how to get in there, or you might not. There's a way, obviously.
Does it involve leaving this room?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a medium-sized dungeon area you're in right now. So you got to be really careful of those guys. I don't think you can get around them. I think you do have to beat them to go up on the upper staircases, but you can totally go down this side.
Oh, I'm free.
It's a very nice background.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Remember, you can walk as well.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, so you're still running. It's just a one. This guy should be a one-hit kill. The last one was. They're pretty pathetic. I remember this being a more challenging area. You even got a potion out of it.
That's good. Now let me free whatever's in here.
Oh,
ooh,
some treasure. You're liberating some treasure.
Some ether. Some
mid potion. Mid potion, I think is 200 health comes back, whereas the potion is 50.
Cool. How do I get over there?
Oh, there are many passages. The dungeon's a bit of a maze.
Oh, I see.
Uh-oh. This guy looks pretty heavy duty. So you're the one who's gone and slipped his cell, eh? $79. Not that
that
great.
wasn't much better.
Nice. Although your crit did better. Hey, and he missed you. Hit him.
Apparently
Nice.
that armor was very good.
Hey, you learned a new thing. They don't pay me enough for this. Check out your new tech.
Oh.
Just in your menu.
I've got
Wind slash.
Wind
What's that? You can slash enemies with wind gusts.
Cool. I'm fast. That's why I've got my sonic hair. Is Chrono your favorite?
No. Chrono's a good fighter. So there's a trick to these guys. Oh, you see? He exposed himself. You gotta attack the one who's exposed. Nope.
Oh.
You're gonna probably provoke a counterattack from the one that's shielded. Yep. That wasn't so bad, though. I would just do a normal attack. I mean, I'm backseat gaming again. But yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Can you
Sorry.
just color commentate instead?
Sure. That was a much... So far, this is, like, much easier than I remember.
Well, I might have gone in easy mode, too.
They have a difficulty mode?
I don't know. I think so.
Uh-oh. What's this?
Skeleton?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is it Marle?
It's Marle, yeah.
She's back alive?
No, she's dead now. She became a skeleton. Piercing damage on a skeleton.
Fair enough. Alright, well, that's that.
You are just making mincemeat of this dungeon.
Well, that's what grinding will do.
Oh, the same deal. Go in the other room. I'm curious about something. Just, do you see there's a hole in the wall there?
Oh. Alright, so...
You can find some way outside. Yes. Chrono smash!
I mean, that's what it seems to be like. So, let me go... Okay, I can't go around.
There he is! They got you now. These guys who go down in one hit. Chrono's so strong.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like drowning in health potions.
Well, it's a good thing you made me buy some,
Oh. You can see there's little nooks you can hide in.
I mean, I could also just kill him.
Yes. Almost.
I didn't try to. I was running up to him
Yeah.
to stab him in the back. But, like...
This is ridiculous. How are you just mowing through them? I almost feel bad for them.
That's good.
There's an Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just exterminating. Got some cockroach infestation here. Alright, so that's cleared out.
Chrono said,
"Guess."
the cab.
Yeah. Yeah, Chrono did.
It's the first words he actually said.
Well, he said I'm guilty or not guilty or whatever.
Well, he answered yes, no questions. It's true. Oh, look. Oh, that person doesn't look like they're happy. Oh my god, they're about to be executed. Help me, please. Freedom from the guillotine? Guillotine. Yes. Crono. Of course you will.
Oh, hi there.
Thank you. That was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs a market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in the area.
Discounts!
What's of these? You got a mid potion. Not every door opens all the way. Uh-oh, skeletts.
Oh, they're up. Oh,
He did a special attack on you.
he did an attack called Die.
These guys are hurting you more than any of the guards ever did.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. You're in 24 XP, 180 gold. Bronze armor.
That's less.
What you're
isn't
wearing
it?
right now? Equipment. Yeah, you're wearing bronze armor already.
Nope.
You could take a potion. You have like 1 million. Or you have 18, but because you're down to 84.
Sure. Does Ether restore MIPS?
Yeah, Ether restores MIPS.
Cool. Well, should I ever need that?
You will. There are large boss battles. I don't know. I don't know if you actually did change the difficulty. That wasn't something you'd do on the Super Nintendo.
I didn't. If I did it, I don't think I made it like Super Baby mode.
But there are definitely difficult boss battles in this game. Like, I do expect you to die at some point. If only to get... You got a shelter. If only to get the fun game over when you fail. Oh, he became a skeleton.
Skeleton. Yeah.
This is a very poorly run dungeon.
The
Or jail. It's supposed to be a jail.
can get.
Jails are awful. I'm a jail abolitionist. Oh my god, you just walked right past them. Oh yeah, I suggest you go back in. Because there's lots of good loot, and that's the end of the dungeon there. Oh, but look. What's in the other room?
Oh, that opened up already.
Oh, wrong way. You might be able to go up and down. There you go.
What?
You want to go over?
It won't let me go over.
You want? Not onto that little ledge that's there?
Oh my god.
There you go. Now go down. Because you're climbing the dungeon.
Oh, I see.
Now go over and down. See, there's a gap.
This is the most counterintuitive. No? What? Why are you telling me no?
Hey!
Cool.
And what's that? And on the other side?
It's a hole.
And you're back to your original starting point.
Oh, that's nice.
1,500. It's a lot of money. And a silver sword.
Steel saber, silver sword. Oh, that looks better.
Yep.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you gotta climb back out the way you came.
How? There's no ladder.
It's empty. You should be able to. Like, if you go up to the wall and press A. Just, there you go.
Oh. Selectively, you can climb walls.
Well, because there's a place to climb too.
Wait, I need to go back to this particular part.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I?
Yeah, you do.
Nope, this isn't it.
Get off there.
Oh, God, it's real fussy. It's a real fussy mussy here. Oh, alright, I think I need to go over here. And then
There you
I can go up and go over there. Wait,
That's it.
there's nothing up?
No.
Okay, fine.
You're basically at the top of the dungeon.
Okay.
Although, oh man, you should have saved and... Oh, you couldn't get out of your cell.
couldn't.
That's right, you couldn't get out of your cell. Alright, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I will.
Actually, the game might throw a save point at you before the boss battle anyways. There he is!
What makes you think that?
Because it's a fair game that wants you to enjoy your experience playing it.
Well, I think they did change some of like where the save
Things.
points
Oh,
are,
they
right?
changed a bunch of things, and they're pretty much all improvements. Like, this is a...
Oh, hi.
So somebody help! What's that on the table?
I don't know. I don't think it's important.
Oh! It's your voice.
Oh, Crono, I came to rescue you. Oh, it looks like you didn't need my help after all. Oh, well.
Lucca is a ride or die. She would make herself an enemy of the state for you.
Well, we better not stick around too long. Let's go.
Yeah, see, there's a save point appeared.
Okay. First, this. Yes.
Dragon tank design specifications. Attention, Warden of the Guardia Castle prisons. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and try to hack away at its head with a sword. The game itself is telling you what to do here.
I don't think that'll come in handy.
Yeah. Check Lucca's equipment just to see if you got anything that suits her.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably no. Nope. Unless you wanted to give her the headband to speed her up a little, because the sight scope didn't seem to be working. That was the thing that's supposed to tell you your enemy's HP.
I thought I did change that. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing that. Although then again, well, yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing it.
I love Lucca.
Oh, Crono, there's an earthquake. Or were you just happy to see me? What was that?
How kind of them. I guess the instructions about how to defeat the boss. It's the dragon tank!
Oh, yeah, so it is.
Forward, dragon tank. Crush those conspirators.
Oh, it's boss music. Love it.
Indeed. All right, so we're going to attack
The head.
the head.
Keep moving your cursor.
There we go. Oh, I should actually tech that out.
No, remember, it's a no, because you remember it's fire and lightning won't hurt it.
All right. What?
I mean, I should have let you do that. I'm sorry. It was just that was also in the instructions the game gave you.
Right.
Lucca probably should be on like healing duty with items. Wheel storing energy for charge. You also have the higher level potions that bring back 200. Hey ya. I might attack the wheels. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, well, you...
Sorry.
You were supposed to describe what's happening.
I'm sorry. Well, right now you're getting wailed on by a dragon tank. Which is, frankly, I mean, not as impressive as Lucca's telepod device, but still, you know, quite an amazing bit of tech for 1000 AD. And Lucca's looking very sporty in her orange and green ensemble. And Crono, always amazing. With the sky blue. Your little pea shooter is not doing a lot, Lucca.
Well, not that time, but it did a lot on the head, so you never know.
What's happening?
Oh, it's done.
Here we go. So how do you want to do this?
Yes. I killed the dragon tank. I wish I would have kept it for myself.
My dragon tank! Fix it quickly!
Okay, you want to fix it for me?
I wonder who built it. Lucca's dad? I don't know. It doesn't seem like there are many people in the kingdom. Yes. I love how the game is occasionally cartoonish.
Don't fool yourselves into thinking you'll get away with this!
I love it. Do a little dance on top of him. Hey! Yes, that's I reported that a while. That was the instructions for the dragon tank. It was very kind of them to leave him lying there.
I didn't hear
You got a
that
shelter.
Well, great.
You are making a run for it. But
And a loom.
not a loom.
And, oh, there's something in... Oh, that's already opened. Okay. Do I care about this, or do I want to keep going down?
You're just going to get people after you.
In that room? It looks like it. Huh?
Are you going to make a run for it?
Well, is this the way out, or is the down one the way out?
The castle's the same layout as the one in 600 AD. They're escaping!
We've got no choice. We'll just have to plow through.
Collateral damage! Run! Run! Faster! There's the door!
They're escaping.
Stop that right now! Princess Nadia!
She's got a dress now.
That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Highness! You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, my lady. Hold it right there.
This is the king, I assume?
The Chancellor? I shouldn't have done that then. I forgot who it was.
Oh. On your knees! His Grace King Guardia the 33rd comes before you! That was the wrong voice entirely.
The dragon tank looked a little like Loch Ness. Father! Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You are a princess before all else. No, I'm not. I'm a person first and princess second. All of these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you. It's not influence, it's common sense.
This is like straight Hades.
Yes. Nadia. I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving.
Princess Nadia!
That was a great costume reveal. She just new outfit. Come on, Crono.
Boing, boing. Don't just stand there after them! That's not quite the right voice. I have to figure out where that voice sits in my throat.
Oh, Nadia. Run, run, run. There they are. Don't lose them.
What? Oh. Can't I just kill them?
There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly. You're kind of being railroaded here.
Sort of.
You remember this empty glade?
I do. I remember that.
Looks like a dead end.
Do you not see this portal? A gate! What is...
Come on!
Very bitmappy looking.
What is?
The trees. Look at how bitmappy
That's
they
true.
are.
That's not how I remembered it
It's
looking.
not lining up very
No,
well.
that's not how it looked on the Super Nintendo. That's something different. Come on!
Come on! We have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back.
You're fugitives from the law and enemies of the state. Who cares? Anywhere's better than here.
You haven't read much history. Princess Nadia! This is totally irrational, you know.
Hurry, Crono!
I did the thing.
Yep. And they're off. I love this.
They disappeared!
I love how the game is occasionally very cartoonish.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Woof. Eek!
Well, this looks like future. Ow.
There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we?
The civilization here seems pretty advanced.
It almost looks like we're in another world. A curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force seals it shut. Whoa.
Question mark.
Question mark. Oh,
We're
man.
at the time of the question mark. The Mysterions rule everything. The Trandome.
So depressing.
It's very dingy. Got any cash? This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, I have some good stuff for you.
Pocket blaster. You have $8,000. You can afford everything.
Well, okay. I do think that the pocket blaster sounds useful. Yep. The iron suit. Everybody wants an iron suit. Okay. Just for y'all. Iron helm. Everybody wants an iron helm. Okay.
They're only 10, potions are 10. That's super cheap. But you're getting towards the point of the game where potions are kind of useless. Like, they're good for healing between battles, but in battle, you probably want a few of those buddies. No! You just sold the pocket blaster because you haven't equipped anything yet.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, you should probably equip things. Yeah.
Right, I forgot I hadn't equipped things yet. A power glove.
Yeah, it makes the strength higher. Marle wears a ribbon. What does a ribbon do? Accuracy +2. That's good for her. Especially because right now she's got far and away the weakest attack. 33, 16, 9. There you go. All good.
If I just keep saving up money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what I tell myself anyway.
You sound fascinating.
Kingdom, Chancellor, has the hunger driven you mad?
This is an Enertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it won't do a thing for your hunger. Just as hungry as more. This is kind of hellish, where they have the machine that can keep them alive, but your hunger never ever gets any better. You can talk. You should be able to talk to those other people.
Oh, I didn't realize those were people.
Yes.
There should still be some food at Arrowstone to the northeast, if you can get through Site 16 alive.
The specters that haunt that place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades.
Oh. It's a good thing we just bought new guns.
If you're looking for food, you won't find any here.
Okay, I think that's everybody.
No, did you talk to the person?
Yeah.
That person?
Yeah, because I recognized it.
No, not that person. The one.
Yes.
That one.
Oh, I did, but anyway.
Truce. Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Trandome.
Was it called Truce Dome at some point?
Truce is the name of the town that you're from.
Oh. Ooh, my.
You might want to save, because you can do that on the world map whenever you want.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Beyond the runes. You gotta get through these runes somehow.
Site 16.
The specters that haunt the runes can't be harmed by guns or blades.
No, not even my fancy
That's
new
just
ones.
a rat, though. Who I think will steal money from you if you let it touch you. Uh-oh. Is there a lower path? You see... Well, actually, I'm not going to tell you. There is a way around them. You had to be a little bit sneaky. Nah. It's not that way. Okay, shut up, Michael.
What is your problem, Michael?
It's so difficult to know the solution to something and not tell someone.
Oh.
You got a berserker ring. What's that? Sounds like it's an accessory. Boosts attack and defense. Cannot control wearer.
What?
You lose control. The computer will control that player. I don't recommend it.
Oh, no, then no.
Especially if you're in sort of a finesse situation where, like, certain enemies will counterattack, etc. Me and my brother used to love that meep, meep, meep thing. Aura is a heal. There's not much that Marle can do right now that's useful. She may as well just attack, unless you want to heal Crono's tiny amount of damage. So the Floral Horror is the one that's doing those heal spells. There you go.
Oh, wow.
They're strong against fire.
Yes, apparently. What is happening? Oh, I see.
Back out of it. If you're stuck doing something you don't want to do, just hit the back button.
Let's see what Hypno Wave does.
Well, one of them went to sleep, so you want to attack the one that's still awake. Yeah.
Oh. So this isn't one of the spirit things, then?
No. You'll know the spirits. They look like spirits.
Oh, well, these
These
look
are
like
like
spirits.
Do they? No, they look like octopus creatures.
Well, I don't know what
Actually, that
spirits
was a
you've
good.
met.
That was a good shot from Marle. That did like 54 damage.
Oh, she's got a fancy thing.
She's got the worst weapon right now.
Well, anyway.
Marle's level increase. Yeah, there you go. Don't get stolen though. You got it. There you go.
What? Oh, not again.
You just got through that last battle pretty easy.
Oh, I see.
He's stealing the health. Because they take the health away and they gain it themselves.
Oh, they're vampiring.
Basically.
That's
They're like vampire squids.
See, that's a useful thing for you to be saying.
I'm never sure what you're noticing and what you're not. But yeah. They jump on your head and they go beep, 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 and they steal your health.
It's fine to tell me what's going on. Or
Okay.
it's you should do this and you should do that you shouldn't do. You're trying to watch me play it, I thought.
I am. Well, I know that you should get that chest.
I tried already.
No, it's Silver Sword. I think you
I
have
have a
that
better
already.
thing already, don't I?
You can see.
Maybe I have a silver
Yeah,
sword.
you're
I
right.
have a silver sword already.
I guess that's in case you missed it in the previous one. Because I think the Silver Sword was not something... You could totally get out of Guardia Prison without the Silver Sword. A silver bow? Marle... See, I think Marle's... I like Marle. I know you don't like Marle. That increases her attack hugely. It went from 9 to 20.
Well, that's bronze versus silver for you. That doesn't go through? Oh, okay.
Sadly not. I think... Oh my god. Oh my god, you're stressing me out. Those rats...
Oh.
Yeah, because that happens. They steal shit from you.
Oh, it's potion. They're just nothing.
Well, they're good for healing in situations like this before you go into a battle. They're not very good during a battle. I think you can skirt around those guys if you've gone along the very bottom of the screen, but these are well within your capabilities. Who did you attack? You raced through that so fast I didn't even see. Yeah. Critical hit. Nice. Oh, Kira says that interesting that they had royalty prefer bows here too.
That is.
I mean, Marle's supposed to be a tomboy, so the crossbow is an interesting choice.
Marle?
Marle, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's how she's always the tomboy princess who won't listen to her dad.
I guess. That's a lot of dresses for a tomboy.
Well, I mean,
whatever.
she wears basically pajama pants in her like normal like outfit. She don't like that dress.
Those are bad, I assume.
Well, they're enemies. Now you'll find out. You can totally get some cyclones off on some of these dudes. There you go. 4 at once. Nice.
Who might need it? That's Cronos. Oh, well.
You can always do it after the battle.
No, that...
I can't remember. Yes, tomboys can like to dress up too. That is very true.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I told you, but the Marle Chrono double tech Aura Whirl heals everyone. But it does take Chrono out of the attack for that turn. He's your big hitter right now.
Mm-hmm. Until I get the froggy back.
Frankly, all the other major cartridges you get are more like heavy. Those are ghosts. Oh no.
Well, I don't see how I was supposed to. So now,
you might want to use a fire whirl, because I think that will count as like a magic attack.
but Cyclone wouldn't.
I don't know. It might.
We'll never find out. Well, they were pretty while they lasted. Lucca's levels increased.
A reminder that you can heal and so forth between battles if you want to.
Sure.
That's a monster if ever I saw one.
I don't like it.
It's a tomato monster. Oh, there's a chest over there.
I like that.
An ether.
Either I found it or I didn't.
You've been using your text, but you haven't run out of,
MIPS, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what you do here. You can experiment. If you're curious to see if a normal cyclone, or that's your tech you haven't even tried yet. That did pretty good. Yeah, it killed it. Unfortunately, Marle has no offensive attack, special attacks. Healed herself.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Kira did the first video for Final Fantasy VI. Still trying to figure out good settings for it, though. Video screen flicker I wasn't seeing while playing. I don't think I follow you on Twitch, because I would have liked to watch that.
You still can.
I will. That'll be what I do while I'm, like, making breakfast tomorrow. I'm very excited. I love the opening of Final Fantasy VI. It's very evocative. Narshe is, like, the coolest starting area. Like, I love Chrono Trigger, and I think it, like, has a very nice sort of tutorial-ish, like, the Millennial Fair is kind of cool, but, like, for atmosphere, you cannot beat that mining town. Oh, yeah. Fuck them up.
What are you using to capture?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean. I'm in the middle of a fight, so I can't phrase it correctly. But...
Yes. How are your MIPs doing?
They're
You're
fine.
doing well.
Yeah,
Chrono's
Chrono
getting
could
kind of
use
low.
some nip. All right, I'll give him a little nippy drink.
I think Ether only brings back 10.
Well, I don't have that much more than
That's
that.
true. That's true. All right. That's it.
I don't want to deal with that thing.
You're almost there. Uh-oh, there's another one. I think you might have to deal with this one. Some enemies just cannot be avoided. It's a mutant. Mess him up. That's 2 critical hits. That was not a critical.
Oof. Yeah.
More vampire BS. I love the character design in this game, and the fact that it has so many different settings means they can just sort of do all kinds of different tropes. Like, you went from medieval to, like, dystopian future. You made it! Kira says, I tried using switches, but I couldn't get the resolution right, so I used OBS.
Ah, yeah. So, I don't know what system you're on, but if you're on a normal system, if you're on a Mac or a PC, I've found Streamlabs OBS to be a lot easier to use than regular OBS. And it's, you know, it's free. There's like a thing you can pay for, but obviously don't. Like a plus feature. So you may be happy with OBS, but I found Streamlabs easier.
You there. Where have you come from?
That's what we're using right now.
We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west.
Well, what did you say? Hey, we've got people who crossed the ruins.
What? Are you serious?
So there are people strong enough to fight those mutants. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Doan, a descendant of the former director of this information center in the days when it still was one. This dome's substructure holds a supercomputer and a food storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food.
That's funny.
Lucca has more sense than that. You should talk to some more people. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon. Protodome and an old abandoned factory site lie to the east. We can't get near them, though. The places are filled with robots running berserk. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewers, but I wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits, the source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. I'm redoing all the voices. You can do some of them.
There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots.
You can use that Enertron.
Oh, yeah.
You'll still be hungry, though.
Didn't even recognize it. The door with the crest. Push it. Pull it. Bash it. The thing won't budge.
What's that little girl doing?
I thought she was selling something.
Yeah. You sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. I don't think it's anything.
That's all the same.
Yeah. Oh, check it out. Was that armor new?
No, it's same iron.
Just, you can always back up. Yeah, you have it. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did you catch that? Where she said, you don't talk to her again, but she said, if I save up enough money someday, blah, blah, blah. That's what the guy who left here to cross the runes used to say.
Oh, that's right. I was like, it was the same thing that...
You plan to go below?
I mean, what else am I going to do?
Of course!
We've made many attempts ourselves, but they've always met with failure.
Well, there's no way of knowing what'll happen unless we try, right?
It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change.
Oh, I'm 53.
Careful, then, and come back alive.
Don't come back dead. That would be creepy.
True. Okay.
How you liking this aesthetic?
It's a little hard to tell what the floors are and such, but...
This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. Let me try 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does the other console tell you anything?
Well, I don't know. Let me stop there.
This
Oh.
is the same thing, Crono. You don't need to keep. It's the same thing,
Zombie
Crono.
Chrono, yes.
One back. I can turn on these. All right, well, let's... Boy, that graphic doesn't... Nope. I don't like that he shakes his head no as if I'm an idiot when I... Okay, let's just go down first and then over. Nope. Apparently that's... All right, I can't tell which of these are going to lead off to another room. Oh. All right, is that a cat? Hi.
It appears to be a decorative statue. A note is attached to it. Warning! Anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack.
Huh. Let's just keep on this way. That doesn't work. I guess that doesn't work.
I think you're trying to go north, my friend. Uh-oh. That's the doorway up there. Woof! Alright. Initiating command sequence.
Alright, try not.
I will not say a thing.
Oh, that's you.
Crono, what's that?
Marle, let's smash this thing.
She's not olive oil.
Oof.
Should we?
I thought other people would show up eventually, but alright.
You can wait. You can go back and wait. Interesting.
Nothing.
Triple counter. Delta attack. Big damage. There you go. Yeah, so you're not provoking counterattacks.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that hurt. Alright. 5. Countdown has begun. 4, 3, 2. It's paused. Maybe an aura whirl would help heal everyone? Because I think you're about to get walloped. I'm sorry, I'm Backstreet Gaming.
You are.
I'm sorry. It's so difficult. 1. You may not have noticed the countdown happening at the top of the screen. Pods revived.
Oh, great. Thank you. Oh, that worked.
Now here comes the triple counter. So do you understand how it works now? Well,
Nope.
Would you like me to tell you?
No! God! I'm spending the whole time now like, alright, well, you've killed her.
You do have the Athenian water, which brings back downed allies.
Well, I think we're all going down now.
Yep. The end!
Well, that was a fun game, Mikey.
You see why it's my favorite.
Yeah, it's so short. You can play it in about 3 hours.
So, when you eliminate the 2 pods, a countdown from 5 begins.
Right. So it's very important that you spend that time. And if you attack the centerpiece when there's pods, they do a mega attack at you.
Yes, exactly.
So it's incredibly important that you choose that moment to heal everybody. Thank you for the bad advice.
I forgot how that went. I thought it was a countdown to a massive attack.
That's a different... we did that when we saw them live last year.
Yes, we did. Crono, what's that?
We don't need to do
Marle,
that.
let's smash that thing.
I don't know. Let's smash it.
Alright. Pew! I don't know what happens if you attack the center when there's 1 pod.
That's not fine.
Because it won't be the delta attack, but probably is some form of counter.
Yeah. Well, I guess we
Oh,
will
it's an
find out.
amplifier, so it does that.
What? No! Stop jumping.
Don't be in a rush. Are you using the D-pad, or... Yeah, you are. I don't know what to
It
tell
was
you.
just... No, that time I accidentally used the stick, which is the worst, of course.
Alright, here you go. Wail on him. Go, go, go.
Nope. Fuck.
You're too panicky.
Well, it just goes the wrong way.
Once you're in a menu,
No, I know.
there's no need to rush now.
I know. I just did it because I thought, oh, that's the way it is. I got the right one now. And I had not. That wasn't me rushing so much as it was, being a little bit on autopilot. Marle needs a thing. Okay.
You can totally buy more good potions from the little girl upstairs, so feel free to use them up.
Yeah, of course I'm going to use it.
I totally suffer from saving itemitis when I'm playing games like this.
Sure. But
Like,
these
I'm
are
saving these items.
super cheap items. Where's my pointer? There it is. See, also the fact that it doesn't stop when I'm... Like, it's going to keep going through things.
Yeah, well, I'll say if you're waiting, just go that far in and then back out when you actually are ready to make a
This
decision.
is what I'm saying. It's still attacking. I thought it was supposed to be...
No, it's not, you see? It's
But
waiting.
sometimes the animations go
Okay,
through
alright.
after it's already... See, it did!
I don't know what to tell you. It shouldn't. Maybe bosses is different. Maybe bosses are always on active. That would make sense. To make them more challenging.
Maybe.
Alright, go to town. Could also use the fire, but I just mean Lucca's solo tech. Might do more damage. The countdown does pause when you're in the menu. Oh, it does nothing. I'm sorry I gave you that advice.
It's okay.
Hey! That sounds right. Breakdown. Earn 300 EXP.
That's it?
5 TPs. Found 1,000 gold. Chrono's level increased.
Thank goodness.
Lucca's level increased.
Thank goodness.
Yuck! Something reeks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. And there's a person there.
Chrono, look!
So that is how they translate farts in most RPGs.
He's not breathing. Must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is?
It looks like some kind of seed.
A seed? Could it even grow in a place like this? A mid-ether.
All right.
So yeah, their food stores are all rotten. You fought that battle for nothing.
Well, I learned a thing or two, I suppose. Oops. Well, anyway. Fun design. Nice little parallax effect. Yeah, alright, hasn't
That
changed.
statue freaked me out.
The first time you played it?
Yes.
As a wee child?
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Still no password guesses, huh?
Let me talk to the old man. Careful, then and come back alive. What's up with this?
He said
Come back alive. Talk to the... Oh no.
the things lie to the east or whatever.
Yeah, no, but they... Go back downstairs and go to the dead body. Did you not actually take the seat off of it?
Oh, maybe I didn't.
I kind of assumed you would when you had the dialogue about it.
Yeah.
Because they should have initiated a cutscene when you came up the stairs. Because they're very upset that the food is all rotten and they're full of despair.
She doesn't have mid potions. I can go into the thing at least.
Yeah.
Still hungry though.
Yeah, there's no food to eat. It's all rotten. You fought off the robots.
Now let's see what he could have done.
Do you remember who this dead guy is?
The father of
Yeah.
the little kid who went down to the thing. Apparently he got very far because he's a very skilled warrior. I think they were under... Because he got past the robot.
Yeah, he did die, though.
He died because he couldn't unescape.
Yes.
Also, the food was ruined. And he was sad.
He's just full of despair.
Yeah. I mean...
But where do you think he got that seed?
Probably won it in Vegas.
Oh, read that again. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this dome. Catch it. Yeah,
I got the seed.
Okay.
All right. So I need...
Catch the rat.
Where's the rat?
Oh, there it is. There, that must be it.
That's a statue.
Shh, it might run away. Run after it and press A to catch it.
Pokemon.
You got it. Hey, you got it. Squeak, I give up. I'll tell you everything. Squeak. Press A, Y, then B to activate the switch once you hear the sound. Squeak. You got that?
Mm-hmm. AYB.
Abe.
Well, kind of. Oh, shoot. It's escaping.
A, Y, B. You had to wait for the sound. You
did.
You seem to press it over top of the sound. A, Y, B. I'm watching your hands. You're not doing it. Okay. Go up to it.
All right, we're going up. Go up to the door? No.
No, go up. Press it. Now do A, Y, B. There you go.
Oh. That's not what I thought they meant.
Uh-oh. You made it. Where were you going?
Oh, fuck.
It attacked its own fingers. These things seem pretty resistant to fire. Like, all the enemies in the
80.
future. 80's not that great. Like, Marle did 43 on her own.
80 was half its hit points.
I'm just saying, I bet Chrono's solo attack probably would have done at least as much.
Well, maybe.
So you know that when you went up those stairs that you can walk on that?
Oh, no, it...
Okay.
Look at this. It stopped before I was on it. And then she went, no, you
Yeah.
can't.
You went up the stairs and then you stopped and went down the stairs. Oh, but look, there's a treasure.
Yes. I'm just saying. It said I couldn't do it. There are a few problems with this. In terms of that sort of thing. In terms of...
There's a giant friggin' bug.
There's a few of them.
Oh, I don't like them. I think you gotta smash them, though. I don't know, maybe you can get around them. You get alarmed, they do that thing. Oh, you did it! Nice! Well done. Uh-oh. What the frig? That's an ominous sound.
It is.
Oh,
no,
you remember
I don't
those?
like those. Ah!
Nice. Oh, you're doing so good.
If we assume the goal is to not fight.
Well, I mean, the whole idea is you can fight as much or as little as you want.
Yeah.
You'll grind and level up more, but frankly, you've been just sailing through. Go through the
Oh,
door. Yeah. You've been sailing through this. Alrighty. This must be the supercomputer.
This must be the supercomputer.
I can't believe I said that.
Good, it's still operational. If we run a search on temporal distortions, we just might find our gate.
Enhance.
Got it!
Look at her stance. Power stance when she's working the computer.
Well, she's worked at a standing desk, but she's used to one that's a little bit shorter.
East of here.
A little bit taller, I guess. Oh, it's gonna take forever.
There, Proto-Dome.
Leave it to Lucca. Who'd have thought this machine could tell us something like that?
It's a computer. They can all
Say,
do everything.
what does this button do?
1999 AD? Visual record of the Day of Lavos?
Well, this is the kind of graphic that the SNES was good at.
Raining down fire.
Not Bubble Town. Not Boba City.
Kira says that is surprisingly creepy. What was that?
Lavos? Is that what destroyed the world?
Then this really is our future? No, it can't be. I won't believe it.
Well, that'll help.
This...
I'm going to tweet about it right now.
This can't be the way the world ends.
Not with a bang, but with a whimper. That's how I wanted it.
You are 3 millennials.
No, we're not. Well, I guess so. That
Crono.
millennium.
Hey, that's right. We can change it. Change history, just like Crono did when he saved me. We have to. Right, Lucca? Right, Crono?
Yeah, I guess so. And fortunately, we've got gates that'll let us move through time. What do you say, Crono?
The game wants you to say yes. I don't know what happens if you say no, but you'll be railroaded into saying yes. All right, it's set. Crono, Lucca, let's do this.
And let's have the theme song come in.
First things first, let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next up, Protodome!
You still have to navigate all these guys. They will attack you if you provoke them.
I figured.
But you have this inspiring music now, which makes their like weird robotic hum a little bit That's not the way you came. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Oh. That's also not the way you came.
Nope.
A, Y, B. Y, B. There you go.
Sure.
I'm surprised that robot didn't get you then.
I am too.
Nice. You got this. Nice. Alright, now these bugs. I was legitimately impressed you got through this without provoking an attack. Nice! Alright, you're gonna go... You got it. You don't need to do that again.
It's still blinking.
Here we go.
You're back. And what did you discover?
This is our future.
Marle, read the room. That's not what they care about.
Who cares? Where's the food? This was the only thing left.
A seed.
You don't know how long that Enatron will hold out. That seed might be your only hope.
Anyway, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either.
Marle, fucking read the room.
You're a strange bunch. You're different from us somehow.
You mean just because we haven't lost hope?
And are fed?
Hope. There's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring to it, though. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it.
So this is 2020.
Hope is a gift you give yourself, in the words of Uncle Iroh.
What's that?
This may be just the thing we needed.
We can toast it. Put some salt on it.
You're off to Protodome, then? You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you.
Jet bike key.
Oh my.
It's the key to a jet bike parked at Site 32 Ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works.
Yeah, technology left
Got
aside for
Even
several
more
decades.
powerful robots in that dome, and they've overrun the place. Take care and don't give up hope.
Out of my way! Out of my way! I probably don't need to do this.
Yeah, it takes a second. And you get to hear your grumbly tummies. Yes. This is a great place for us to stop. It's a little bit early, but
Let's get outside from these
yes.
terrible looking people. They bother me.
They're all that's left of humanity.
Where the heck was the entrance? Oh my god, who designed this? What a maze. Oh yeah, let's have
What's
a...
that other dome?
What's that other dome, he said. Well, it doesn't have any label or... Oh, abandoned sewers. That was... The abandoned sewers were away south, right?
Yeah.
And
This is Site 32.
that's Site 32.
Which I think that'll be a great place for us to start next time. That's why I'm saying we should.
Oh, yeah. No, I
should-
agree. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure out what... So the down south one was leading to something else, though.
Death Peak, where the center of all this devastation is.
The center of all this devastation...
Where the future is the worst.
You're the worst.
I am. I'm sorry that I'm backseat gaming. I'm trying my best not to. I think I'm getting better.
at it. You're getting better.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
What have we learned? Well, there was some nice creepiness. There was some good... what happened this time? I've already forgotten.
Well, let's see. First, you went on trial.
Oh, right. That was fun.
Yeah. I love that sequence. Because it's sort of like... You're sort of expecting, like, in a normal RPG, is like, I can just take whatever crap I find lying around, and I can just, like, do what I want, and I can bang into people and, like, barge around. And this game was like, actually, you weren't thinking it at the time, but, like, people were noticing how you were acting and forming conclusions about your character.
Yeah, but they didn't matter.
Yes. Well, it literally doesn't... It's nice if... I always used to try and get a perfect not guilty score, which you can do, if you know what's happening.
Right.
And it sort of reveals the Chancellor is an extra bad guy who's just going to have you extrajudiciously killed. Like Kira says, I like that they did the whole apocalypse thing for 1999. Yeah, this game came out in 1995, so it was really harnessing that late 90s, like, something bad's going to happen in 99 vibe.
They were only off by 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, Lavos' incubation period went a little long. So you had the trial. Then you escaped from prison, and Lucca made herself enemy of the state to come help you out, because she is ride or die. Mm-hmm. And then you defeated the Dragon
As
Tank.
did Marle.
Marle renounced, Marle did a Zagreus, Prince Zuko, I renounce my father, like thing. So
You don't think Prince Zuko became an enemy of the state?
he totally did, that's true. So
Spoilers.
yes.
Well, anyway, yes. So that was very good. The trial sequence was a lot of fun, and it was doing it threw something a little bit different from. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an expert in this genre of games, but that was a fun, different kind of sequence. And the escape was fine. I mean, everybody, you have to. You're trapped inside of a jail, and now you're gonna have to escape. Like every RPG has that sequence.
It does.
But that's fine. It is perfectly fine. And then going into Sad Futureland was also fun.
The vibe in it's 2300 AD, by the way. The vibe in 2300 is so friggin' bleak. Like that, I use, like, in most eras, I like to go out on the world map. It's a place to chill and think and, like, figure out what you're going to do, or just wander around, explore, whatever. I hate being on the world map in the future, because it's, that wind is howling, and the weird sort of, like, the tick-tock, it's so mesmerizing and dark. My first D&D game, Kira says, my character had to escape from jail. Honestly, what's a fantasy without a jailbreak?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and so then you found the rotten food, and you got the seed, and then Marle hit a button.
Mm-hmm. As you do,
and you guys saw the video
worked out
of
this time.
the apocalypse.
Good. Yes.
And then the three of you decided that you would change history, just like Crono did when he saved Marle.
Mm-hmm.
So that was proof of concept. You were kind of like, well, like, the last time is like, well, like, let's just put the timeline back to the way it was. Nothing can be made better or improved. I was like, that was just the proof of concept.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
No, you weren't. You were 100% serious.
I understand how tutorial levels work.
Kira says she's enjoying watching this a lot.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, the creepiness was good. That I like the explode. Those reds, those very saturated colors, are so snez.
Yeah,
and they looked really good in the lava coming through sequence. I mean, again, I don't know how it compares. Like, I feel like I suspect that the visuals of the game, I don't know how different they are here, but my sense of it from I have watched you play. I've not paid attention, but I've watched you play it before on the old SNES. Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
And I think that things may have looked a bit better, like those wonky trees. I don't know what they look like.
There was no wonk like that in the old game to my memory. I know we set it to like a higher graphical standard. I'm not noticing a difference. To my eye, the game looks like the Super Nintendo version. This is a new translation, as I've talked about.
Mm-hmm. No, I have no problem with
it continues to be superior.
Yeah.
I feel like Marle had one particular line that was like just really like, oh God, Marle, that was better in the old. Better in that it didn't make her character be like.
Was it during the you
yes
desperately hungry people? You just gotta believe.
Exactly.
You just gotta believe.
When she's doing it.
Oh, we're just like you.
When she's doing the like, have you tried curing your depression with yoga kind of thing?
Yeah, really.
Like, it comes off better in the first game. That was a bit cringy. Kira's, I wonder if it's a resolution thing. I can sort of see like squares in the tree areas, but it's not too bad.
I mean, it's not that bad, but it does look like the tiling of the trees isn't lining up right.
Yeah.
It's super square looking, and the edges are really jaggy in a way that I wouldn't have expected. But I don't know. I'll have to go look and see.
And we have someone else in the chat. The Big Cheese.
Hey there.
Hi. It's a dog face, I think, or a robot face.
I've seen that emote before,
yes.
For sure. I don't know what it is.
You're seeing a little bit of Chrono Trigger on an emulator. I like that I at least kept the character graphics instead of trying to upgrade them, because then it just doesn't jive with the background. Absolutely.
Well, and they just came out with a Final Fantasy where they just completely redid
they
the
totally
graphics,
redid Final Fantasy VII, but Final Fantasy VII was a first generation PlayStation game, which they look ugly as hell.
Yes.
Like those chunky ass polygons is like everyone loves the Final Fantasy VII update as far as I can tell, and that is the kind of thing where like the 16-bit like graphics are sort of charming and nostalgic. Like people love Stardew Valley. They still do that aesthetic on purpose. I don't think anyone does big chunky polygons on purpose.
So that was around the era when I stopped playing video games for a while, certainly console type video games, and like the entire Nintendo 64, PlayStation, early PlayStation-y stuff, like it just, for the most part, looks awful. I think Mario 64 is one of the ugliest looking games I've ever seen.
Have you ever watched the Money for Nothing video and said, I want to play this?
Yes, that looked better in many ways. Because at least they were... Anyways, I heard somebody saying about how some of the sprites in that Final Fantasy, in that 7, I guess it was, how like the ludicrous hair, that the angular hair that they have as sprites, like how do you translate that into realistic people? There's a sense in which it was really getting the cartoonishness that you could get away with because everything had to be polygons.
Well, Cloud, who is the main character of Final Fantasy VII, is in Smash Ultimate.
Okay, so that had already happened.
They found a way to make Cloud look like a person. But like the other characters, like he's not the only
There was
one
a
that has
female
crazy.
character that I think people
Probably
were,
Eris.
Sure.
Or Aerith.
Yeah, I think
Because I don't
people were
think
pointing
Tifa
that one
has
out.
crazy hair. I don't remember it. They did okay for Advent Children. I totally forgot about Advent Children. I did not own a PlayStation, so Final Fantasy VII I was familiar with because many of my friends were big fans, and it was like in the air, and I sat and watched them play, but I never actually played it myself. Like 6 was like brilliant. My affection for 6 is just like 2 notches below Chrono Trigger. It's still very, very high. And then 7 is just, I'm familiar with it because it was such a juggernaut. And then like my knowledge about Final Fantasy just goes off a cliff. Yeah, so how do you feel about Marle? You still annoyed with her?
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about Lucca?
She's great.
Lucca's great. How do you feel about Crono?
Chrono's also great. I don't know. Chrono's fine. He's nothing. He doesn't
Yeah,
exist. I don't have any opinions about Chrono.
Yeah, it's true. It's hard to have opinions about Crono.
I miss Frog.
Yeah, Frog's great.
Bring justice for Frog. Bring back Frog.
Do you think you'll see Frog again?
Yes. Because, like, remember when I had to look at characters to
Yeah,
design
I know, yeah.
the logo?
I mean, like, he's a playable character, but that might have been it. But it's not. You'll see Frog again.
Yes.
Who do you think Frog is? You had a theory.
Cyrus or Cyril or whatever his name
Cyrus.
was. Cyrus. Which is also 5 letters.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's who he is. It would be weird if it wasn't him.
So in my subsequent playthroughs of Chrono Trigger, because I'm this kind of nerd, I would when Marle meets you in the square, she's like, I'm, and I would put it Nadia because it's like I know who you are.
Right. Did that change anything?
Nope. Nadia is actually Princess Nadia, and I'm like, you don't say.
P-nods.
I like Marle. I think she's got spunk. I think she wants to do the right thing. She's born into privilege, but she's interested in like rising, using it or doing good things. She's a Dorothea. It's kind of funny they didn't do a "Who do you mean, Marle?" during the trial. Yes.
Oh, Well, I guess they knew at that point. They figured out what was going on.
I think there's 1 or 2 other things. Like, you could have done worse at the trial. You did get 2 not guilties. You can take the pendant and go and try to sell it. You might remember there was a vendor and there was a guy next to him saying, like, I wonder if I should sell him my old pendant. Like, that would plant the idea in your head that
Right.
you could sell the pendant. That would have made things worse for you. And if you sort of sit patiently while Marle's picking out her candy and you don't eat the old man's lunch, you bring the kitty back, you check on Marle before you pick up the pendant. I feel like there's one other thing. It's been a while, but yeah. I wasn't going to tell you any of that. I was just like, oh, you're making choices that define your personality.
I don't know what that weird.
Yeah, I hear it
humming
too,
is.
but we're basically done.
We're done though. So, unless there's any other questions from viewers,
Thank you for watching with us.
we'll be back next week. Tell your friends to watch the show. Thank you
We're
for
about to
following
go
or
to the ruins with the jet bike.
to the ruins of the jet bike. Remember that for next week, so I can have that as a title.
Yeah.
What was the title for this one?
I don't know.
Okay, it was going to be. It was about Marle and her outfit change, I think.
Oh, the Marle's outfit reveal. Costume change. Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, have a great time.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. I'll be back in the morning with some crosswords, and tomorrow night at this time, we'll be beginning a new series with some art streaming. So tune in to find out more about that. But otherwise, have a good night, and we'll see you later.
Bye.